Hey, lovely. What you doing? What you up to? What's going on out there, lovely? I was li- I was listening to Rick Reed. To one of Rick Reed's live, where he was going off on what's his name, uh Queen Bus. Lovely, tell me what you think about that petition, no dragging kids petition. I'm back in my bedroom with my grandkids here. Really haven't been in the streets. Oh, okay, me neither. So I've missed the videos, except for me and NYW was on the phone talking. She told me about Duchess Kelly Love video where Natasha Milan accidentally showed her. She was trying to uh, put a avatar. Didn't know that she showed her herself, and she didn't have her wig or makeup on. I haven't watched it. I forgot. My grandson took my phone as soon as and it. I know it's I love Natasha, but I know that is funny. I know it's hilarious because I seen some people saying something about it. They said the same thing. I love you, Natasha, but girl, they said they laughed all night long at Natasha. Hmm. So with Deanna saying that married chick got Bobby in trouble. What married chick? You're not talking about Miss Mary, the older lady that come in our chat? Yeah, Natasha Malan. She was in Duchess Kelly Love chat. He came on. Normally he put that screen on to try to see if it's the real person, and he thought he had it on to try to see if it was the real her, but he didn't have it on. She didn't have, and Natasha thought she had her avatar on. She did, and it wasn't the avatar. She had her real picture. Oh, you don't know who the married chick is? Mm. And Natasha showed her real self, which she didn't have a wig on nor her makeup. So it was her real. I want to say her real guy face, and no wig. I did. What's up with Deanna saying that married chick got Bobby in trouble? I didn't hear about that. I don't watch Bobby, so Who you gonna get? Who? Yeah, full of what? Um, that position ain't nothing. Yeah, he look. I didn't. I haven't seen it because um, my grandson Caden got my phone, and I just realized I didn't watch it. NYW sent it to me, but I I, I was looking at some other videos, Rick Reeves video. I seen people were making comments, and they said they was making comments to Natasha because she was in his chat, and they was making comments about it, and they were saying the same thing. I love you, Natasha, love you to death, but they said they laughed all night long at Natasha. So it was probably funny as heck. Hey, stop it. Hey, B Town. You had it? Okay. Get it. You had to get another one, Kristen. You had to get another. He had it. Um, they get on my nerves for some. Last time. Yeah, that was it's in Duchess Kettle Love's oh, hold on. Somebody can get the whooping. All they do is fuss. Right. Okay. Yeah, I see you. You don't see B Town? Why? Uh, because she on the with her being on that. Why? Because she's on that. With her being on that. I see you, B Town. Love Blake don't see her putting her on that petition. I don't know why they that doggone petition. All I can say, mm, I, I don't know how they think that petition is is some some charges to go out and come in. Now I see her. Oh, okay, okay. It's like I was trying to tell them the way charges, the way police file charges. If it's not in the penal code book, if it's not in the criminal code of procedure book, if it's not in the family code book, what else is? Uh, if it's not in the traffic code book, it's not a crime. Okay. And dragging kids is not in any one of those books. It's a made up term that came about on YouTube. So how would you how do you think that law enforcement would file a charge if it's not in any of those five books? That's the only way we file charges. It has to be in those 4 or 5 books. Because when where it says the charge, we have to put penal code PC 3205, penal code FC 2506. If you can't put it like that, there's no charge. There's no crime. Taken off. Church. Oh, who? Okay. They got Kwani. Kwani got her name taken off. Mystery Van name is off. Who else name got taken off? But see what I seen another video of Kwani. She found out that there's a website and her name is still on that website. So she made another video saying, ah, so CHIT. Okay, so I found out you have a website and my name is on that website still. But don't worry about it because I will be, in a couple of days, I will be filing charges on you. So who else's name? So it's Kwani name. I don't know how they got their name taken off the petition. So Mystery Van, Deanna got her name taken off. I don't know how they got their names off. All of them's names should be taken off because that's a bunch of baloney. But but you know when I said that in Ness's alive and Trish was in there, they said it's because it's federal now. Oh, uh, so, oh, wait a minute. Which, how do Okay, I'm back. Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear Rick Reed blasting in? So I know if I'm gonna have to go in there and try to uh, remove that. I was listening to that before I came on. Uh, oh, good. Because I was like, oh, it just came. I was listening to it before I came on live, and it just came. You heard something? Did you hear the cursing? Because if so, I'm gonna have to go in and remove all that cursing. I don't know how it did that. Three dogs did all that cussing and then called the popo. uh, and yeah, and see, I missed that. I missed that. I heard the phone call. She called the police to see, because I heard her say something about Fabe threatened to saying she was coming to San Antonio August the 14th, and said she was gonna bash her. Hey, Sir King said she was going to bash her head in, and I, I don't know. I know one thing. They they need to stop playing with the police, calling back and forth, calling the police on each other. Because hey, Purple, how you doing? Because the police, after a while, them calling the police on each other is no game, nothing to play with. After a while, the police are not going to take them serious. They're gonna get where they're gonna know them personally for calling in to the police department. But that petition, really hate that Trish put of all people a sense of awe on that petition of oh, I apologize last night for my internet provider. Just I guess they felt that everybody should be asleep at that time of morning, and they just was doing some kind of update. It was my phone service because I got Spectrum. It was my service for my computer and my phone. I didn't know what happened. Yeah, misuse of emergency. Yeah, and they will come down on you uh, very much hard for misusing emergency services. Yeah, I, it didn't come back on until I think it was like almost 5 o'clock this morning. By that time, I was asleep. Hey, good baby. Uh, yeah. So yeah, sorry about that. That messed my live up. Just cut out right in the middle of us having a good conversation. Yeah. So I really hate Trish did that to all people, a sense of awe. And I don't think a sense of awe understand that she didn't add her name to the petition like she's thinking. She's thinking that she put her name on the petition as a signature on the petition itself. She don't know that she's adding her as a um, dragger of children. I hope she understand that because Sister Bob will Like she said, she's from the hood, uh, in New York, the Bronx. I think she's from, and she will. And when she find out, she's not gonna be a happy camper because a sense of I do not drag nobody's kid. She ain't that kind of person. She don't do no shit like that. I don't know why Trisha would do that to a sense of all damn people. Mm. You know, yeah, you can see she's that kind of person. She don't even realize what is being done, putting her name on there. And since of I is a professional person, and that could ruin her if a employer go pulling up her name and see her name is on some mess like that. Unbelievable. Of all people. Mm-hmm. Sir King. I see you was over there at uh Trish her live. She had her premiere, and oh, I guess she called herself trying to explain I mean. What she was saying, it was no different than what she was saying the day before yesterday to me. I don't think Dcop Church is messing up big time playing internet games. Yes, she is. She's messing up because, like I was just telling him, I don't know, you might have was listening from the bushes as she was coming in, and I know they were trying to say that, oh, well, it's federal, because I was telling them that dragging kids is not a crime. There's no crime. There's no PC number, and PC stands for penal code. That's how we file crimes. Okay, that's how what we get when we write a report. Is penal code. You got to have a penal code. Whether it's penal code 3205, 2506, you have to have a penal code. If you don't have a penal code, you don't have a crime. It's penal codes, it's family code. You don't have a penal code or family code. You don't have a CCP, criminal code of procedure. You don't have a traffic code. If you don't have any of those, you don't have a crime. Dragging kids is not a crime. When you hear me say dragging kids is not a crime, what I mean is that you don't have any of those books, any of those codes, so it's not a crime. But she's saying, oh, well, it's federal now. Well, even federal, even if you're saying it's cyber crime, you still have to have a code to file a crime. That you just can't say cyber crime, dragging kids. There's no such thing as dragging kids. There is no such thing as uh, virtual sexual assault. There's no such thing as cyber. Uh, what was that they use? Child abuse, virtual child abuse. There's no such thing as that. She hasn't even had the right back in making her terms that are missing. Yes, if you call um, federal law enforcement, they're gonna say, okay, federal, okay, federal, cyber. cyber crimes. Okay, so what's the charge? Uh, well, virtual sexual assault. What is they gonna say? What virtual sexual assault? How you do that? You say virtual child abuse? How can you how you virtual child abuse? How you do that? They gonna laugh at you. They gonna laugh at you. It's just like uh, dragging children. What you mean by dragging? It's like, and you try to say, well, on the internet, I'm a YouTuber, and there's these other YouTubers. They drag people's children. But yeah, what do you mean by dragging? Uh, they talk about people's children. They're gonna say, well, ma'am, why would people put their children on YouTube to be for people to be able to do that anyway? And that's not a crime. Maybe virtual child, definitely, but there's no such thing as virtual nothing, virtual anything. And then we say, well, cyber child defamation. There's no such thing. You have to have, it has to be law enforcement um, terminology. It has to be like, for me, the CCP, Criminal Code of Procedure. It has to be penal code. It has to be traffic laws, family code of procedures. It has to be those. That's why I tell you, if it's none of those, it's not a crime. You can't just make up words and think it's a crime. If it's not in those books, it's not a crime. Dragging should never be used. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They keep talking about dragging kids, dragging kids. Dragging is not a legal word, a legal term. And then they want to say virtual. There's no such thing in law enforcement and law as virtual sexual assault, child abuse, virtual child abuse. You can't just make up stuff and think that law enforcement is gonna go with it. Get some of these people that like to call the police. Tell them call the FBI, call and ask for uh, see if they can reach the cyber police. I don't know how they're gonna do that, but ask them anyways. See if they can reach the FBI, the cyber department, and ask them: is there any such thing as dragging kids? Ask them: is there any such thing? Can you press charges against somebody for virtual sexual assault, virtual child abuse, virtual, what's the other word they use? Sexual abuse, or whatever virtual actually comes across, not real. Yeah. So all those words that she used call federal police. or the FBI, whatever they like to call, and ask them those questions. Can I file charges on someone or those things? Get Jason, since he can always reach the federal police and ask those questions. Yeah, and they're probably gonna be sitting there pausing for a minute. They probably might be taking your number down and thinking we may need to do a welfare check on this person because virtual is something that's not real. So this person is asking me some really weird ass questions. Yeah, and then ask them, say, I know this may seem really weird. I know, but for my own, just we can laugh about it. But can you answer me this question? Tell me, tell me this. Hey, super chat. You at work? Oh, okay. Thank you for tuning in. Can you answer this for me? Tell me what you think. Some There's a person that supposedly have had started this petition that has supposedly has a non what you call it, which a non-profit. Okay, and this person is a YouTuber and has started a petition. There's other people on this on YouTube, and they get it. It's a beef section, as they call it. Okay, and they beef with each other, and they also talk about each other's kids sometimes. Okay, so this one person made this came up with this petition, put a petition, and put people that talks about each other's kids on this petition, and getting uh, putting the people that talks about each other's on this petition and getting signature for this petition. Is there any way that with this petition there's a way to get these people in trouble for this beefing and talking about each other's kids? This petition also, supposedly this person is somehow getting money, and I'm not, Sir King, I'm not really certain on how this money thing is involved because I haven't um, listened to the whole thing or looked at the petition or don't really understand how this money is involved. But from what I do know, it seemed to not be legal because I don't think if it's nonprofit, you're not supposed to make, are you not supposed to make money on nonprofit? I'm not sure. I read the petition. So professional dragon, I that. So professional dragon, I that. Okay, okay. When I finish, I want you to tell me about the subject. Okay, so I'm not for sure how this money came involved on no profit. How they're gonna make money from this petition. Okay, don't seem right, don't sound right. Okay, so yeah, and ask them, what does this sound like to you? Does it? Can these people get um in trouble? Can they? go to jail? What can happen to them, or can anything happen to them? And does what is this person happen? Why would this person um do up this petition? Can this petition is do anything to them? And ask them. Probably not because it may be because I stopped paying for it initially. Because I wasn't watching. I was watching it. You don't live with me anymore. I still be watching it. Oh, you want me to pay for it and you live somewhere else? Well, when I'm not here, you don't have to pay. Okay, I'm busy now. I'm on the line. We'll talk about it later. Let's see. Okay, let me on my glasses. So yeah, so if anybody listening, call it. Yeah, call FBI or ask for cyber crimes. Ask for cyber crimes, and y'all ask the FBI, ask for cyber crimes, and then ask them all those questions. I mean, if y'all can call FBI for all that other mess y'all have, then y'all can call FBI and ask for cyber crimes and ask them all these questions that I just said. Okay, let me read these comments here. There. Yeah, yeah. Maybe on that. I want you to see. It's going to play out. Yeah, I did too. All right. I get up. Maybe virtual, maybe virtual child. You can't defame a child. First of all, children are not supposed to be on here. Okay, that's why they came out with COPA. Okay, dragon should never be. No. There's no such thing as dragon anyway. Okay. Uh, mhm. Virtual actually comes across as not real. Yeah, it's not real. With Jason, he would tell. He would tell him. Yeah, get on there and call the FBI, CIA, the NSA. Police should find them for being a nuisance. Yeah, because they don't care. They can wear the hell out of people. Well, maybe now since they don't have too much to do. I heard Trisha's conversation with the police. That lady seemed like she was glad she got a phone call. She was hilarious. I think this would really backfire on her. The term offender. Offender, you can't call nobody. You can't call nobody no offender. Hell no. You calling people offenders like they've been to prison. Offenders are people that have been to jail or prison. Because if somebody's been to TDC, they have a offenders card. That means they have been to prison. I think this super chat, super chat. I like saying super chat, super chat. All right. So professional. Dragging. That, yeah, that's hilarious. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Donation. Oh, okay. So she asking for donations. Okay. So with a nonprofit, you can get donations. 70/30. So 70 is the donations and the 30 is in her pockets. Well, she is raising money, asking for donations from a campaign. It's a civil matter. So what's she gonna do? This is she to 15 different states. Oh, okay. I should say, don't start acting crazy now. Uh, she is defending people who are making money. Yeah, and that is illegal. You can't. Yeah, she can get sued by 15 different people. She says she can't be touched. Well, I I want to say about that statement. If it wasn't okay, all right, so she can't be touched. Now, don't say you can't be that you can't be touched. But what Trish is doing, you won't be touched. Because she's I don't know what made and killed my. You know, these people ain't got no records, and we were calling them offenders as if these people you defame them, you defaming them. 30% sound like weed money to them. I know, yeah. Copy froze. Yeah, I don't know why my thing it keeps doing that. And I'm like, come on now, you got a good topic going here. Don't be messing me up now. Basically, she is going to use the Dragon Kids campaign to fund her hip hop programs. Yeah, it seems that way. Yeah, 30%. That's right. Uh, yes. I, I, I just wonder where did she get her information? Where did she get her thought process from? Where did she get what made her sit down and say, you know what? I'm going to put me together a petition and and, and get these people and say that they are dragging kids. First of all, dragging, I don't know what it, I don't know where she got dragging from. That says all that work she put in. I know. No, yes, 50%. I know it because when she did that little premiere that she just did, that little live, she's doing all the talking, and if you don't know any better, it sounds good, didn't it, Sir King? Sir King was in there. It sounds like she's running for president, and not and not uh and not 45. Sound like she was running for one of them other presidents, not Obama. Oh, she's missing the blood top. Yeah, she sounded like she was intelligent, and it sounded good. But mm-mm, so many talented people on here. A total waste of talent. Yeah, she should be running for the FBI, running the FBI website. Yeah, and she got those people on there. I'm behind you. I back you up. Yeah, yeah. She's getting 90%. Don't be fooled. I was like, what do these people think? What are these people thinking? Do they really think that these people can something is going to happen to these people? It's not a crime, as they call it, dragging kids. Talking about somebody's kids is not a crime. If I talk about your kids, what you gonna call the police on me? If I say you got an ugly kid, you gonna call the police on me and tell them that I was talking about your kid and you want me arrested? Huh? Do that even sound right? Yeah, yeah. I seen Sir King. And Sir King even said, you won't even answer any questions I asked or make comments on anything I said that I said to you. Yeah. And then they deleted one of the person one person that was in there. They deleted his comments. Hall, Hall of Shame. And she came in Nessa's chat yesterday, and that's when I was Nessa asked anybody the people. No, it was a lot of people, and then Nessa said, "What? I want you anybody for." Uh, she said, "I want anybody that think that Trish is just going overboard to put a one in the chat, and um, people that think she's doing the right thing put a two." So I put a one, and I think other person, if I'm not mistaken, was Quiet Storm, the one that was in the chat yesterday. And then she said, for the people that put a one, uh, if I want you to elaborate on why you put a one. And I put a one because for the same reason I just explained to y'all a little while ago about the And I told them, I said, mine is basically, um, first I said, because I don't talk about people's kids. I, I'm not a person that get on here and fuss and argue and go back and forth with anyone. The people that know me, and and two, I don't talk about people's kids. And I said, and then the main reason is mine is going to what I'm going to say is going to be about the law because I know the law. And then I talked about the penal codes, the CCP, the family code, uh, the traffic code. So those four, and then I told them, dragon is not a, a legal term. It's not a it's not a term. It's not a term of anything. A legal one. So and it's not a crime. You can't find dragon in any of those books that law enforcement use. And if it's not in any of those books, then it's not a crime. And then you just and this one guy was like, well the books should be updated by now. Uh no, you're not gonna find it in any of those books. It's federal. It was still you're not gonna find it in the federal books either. Not dragging, dumbass. I mean, they sit in there and think they know more than the police, and you don't. You're not gonna find it. So that was like crazy. Do you think Blazing is going to turn topic in to YouTube about showing her channel? I wonder why they haven't YouTube have not picked up on that yet on her showing her child. If we leave it with someone, yeah, she would. They, they square shaped people. Yeah, yeah, it's just and some of the people that she got on that petition, I'm like, huh? Some of those people, I say they drag people's kids, really? But then after I seen a sense of I was like, well, I don't know. Now I can't believe that some of those people have dragged people's kids. Because if she got a sensitive eye on there, I, I can't trust that that everybody on there have done that. Everyone is saying they yeah. I don't think kids are supposed to be on the screen. You can show your kid. Just have to have it right on screen or nearby. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Hmm. Oh, I didn't know. I was about to see. I know it. I didn't know. And Miss Gina only started when 5A started with her. That didn't make sense. What? But they could be on there, just have to have an adult on screen or nearby. I thought they couldn't. I thought it was that they couldn't be on it. Hmm. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. That there's there's no logic in that. Are are you doing it for your satisfaction? You want people to apologize publicly for your satisfaction? The door. 'Cause to me, that's what I get from it. You want those people to apologize publicly, so you can get some satisfaction from it. How you go? Are you gonna glut from it? No, ain't it canceled? Love Lake, or is it? Who apologized? Because Rick Reed didn't apologize to her the first time he apologized. He apologized to Lala, and it wasn't because she told him to, or made him do it, or asked him to do it. He did it because of he said he knew it hurt him. It hurt her. We'll just switch the category and lock the comment section of that video. Yeah, they'll you won't be able to um, get any no one can make comments. They'll lock your comment. I apologize for she's not on. Who did she apologize to? Who did I apologize to? I heard I I heard Trish said she apologized, but who did she apologize? Heard her apologize. That could be a lie. Or is Chopper not on there? Not all. No, she should have gave all the money back. Mm-hmm. Just a hand. He stay, he stay high. Not much that. Yeah, yeah. She try to hold on to that money long as she can. Ain't that so? Instead of giving the folks the money.
I sell my money to them. My friend.
Oh, really?
He gave me something. He gave me a big old cinnamon roll and a whole box of granola bars.
Oh,
Our day. I
oh,
gave some to my friends too.
okay.
Okay.
Did I know it? And you know he's lying. When he was saying that, I was like, "Is he move back, boy?"
Oh, that's really you.
Mhm. When he was saying that, I was like, "You know that boy is lying. He is not telling the truth. He ain't bought no child, and he dumb enough to be online in the camera admitting to buying a human being, buying a human being online in the camera, and see, yeah, human trafficking. Not you, boy. Hush. Go in there. In there. Hush. I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to someone else. Yeah. Why is he not on the list? Sitting there talking about buying a child,
A child.
not adopting him, but bought. He buying a child for $20,000. Who knows he is? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I was like, I wonder if anybody else really understand what he just said on the camera. Projects. Really. What I tell you what, she need to just um, delete her YouTube account and disappear and leave these people, them 15 people that she got on that petition, and delete that petition, delete that uh, change.org or whatever it is that she got on there pertaining to them 15 people. Leave them people alone. Delete her YouTube account and get the hell off of here and leave them people alone and hope they leave her alone after she have ruffled feathers and hope uh, no one is looking for her. Because let me tell you, that ain't no joke. Uh, Messing with nonprofit, you will go to prison. And I tell you from, it's not me, but uh, you will go to prison. I would tell you from uh, experience of someone I know close to me. They ain't gonna play with you. You be sitting at that woman's prison, whichever one is closest to you. You will have visitation. I know 100 people living in the basement. under the stairs. Yeah, you can make it pretty as you want to. That no, I mean the the what is it I'm trying to say? That dog it. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Sir King, you know what I'm talking about. The what is it, y'all? Locally cook somebody. Y'all know what I'm talking about. What's the thing she got? The petition. You make it pretty as you want to, make it professional as you want it to sound. But baby, if you may have thought those people was just gonna let you put that on them.
Not your shoes off.
Yeah, I see you with my shoes. I heard you click clacking with my shoes on. You might have thought those people just gonna sit there and let you put that on them, and they weren't gonna do nothing. But nope, you need to remove that stuff off of those people. Hmm. You need to remove that stuff from those people's name. Get and remove your YouTube channel and their website and get the hell off of here. Leave these people, leave those people alone. Temporary shelter. Like that. Yeah, no doggone well. We ain't seen no child, ain't heard no child in that house. But he done purchased, paid $20,000 for a child. Human trafficking. Admitting to human trafficking on YouTube. I wish I could have. I wish I could have went to his address and picked him up for lying about buying children. That's what people that lie all the time about everything. First shelter, shelter. Huh. No, shelter. Who said something about shelter? What you talking about, Sir King?
I can do a backflip.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just scared to do it.
Well, don't do it because you break something. Go in there and finish eating. Go in there and play on it. Then get out of here because I don't need to hear you. Close my door. Mm-hmm. Now look, Sir King, what are you thinking about temporary shelter? I think we was talking about Z, ZT had his family in the basement, living in the basement where he used to live. I'm just telling you that non-profit ain't nothing to play with. I'm telling your ass would go to prison quick, real quick. They don't play. They don't care who you are. What make you sit here? Uh, uh, B-Town? You ain't went to sleep at, have you? Where shelter is where some of the money going. Oh, oh, I remember she was showing she was showing that place was supposedly she was getting this building uh renovated for for shelter for shelter that she was unused for um women temporary shelter. Uh-huh. Yeah, I remember that. Sure do. When she back, she's supposed to own a prison. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, she's supposed to own the prison. I thought she married uh, a a rich man, some rich man or something. Out of prison. Is mhm. Somebody heard what I said earlier to call the FBI and for cyber crimes and ask all those questions. Hmm. Hell, they had time for the crazy white guy. They could take time and talk to him. They should be able to take time and listen to them. Hmm. Hmm. They, they ain't doing too much. Police department there. They'll sit there and listen to him, ask them questions, tell them what this person did is doing. Because didn't Kwani say, Sir King, did Kwani say she got her name off the petition, but she must have found out later that her name was on the website. She didn't. She didn't know it was a website. I didn't know it was a website either. So now Kwani says she wanted to leave her name on the website. I guess she gonna go ahead and uh, I guess sue her or take her to court. That wouldn't be a bad thing to do. Just take her to court and sue her civilly. That'd be a quick $5,000 for everybody. $5,000 each person. Like what? She can make it to each state. Yeah, just an easy, quick $5,000 for each person to win. I think we'll get in trouble for using the FBI logo. Where she got the FBI logo at? She really thinks she has connection. He ain't got no damn connection. All he got is picking up his phone, calling like anybody else. Pick up the phone and call. Uh, Me do super chat. Hmm. He reminded me of Hannibal. Hannibal Lecter. Crazy sick. Yeah. Mm-mm. I know she didn't. Don't tell me she used the FBI logo. I sure hope she was. I sure hope she didn't use that logo. How do I look at the website? Where do I go to? Where do I go to see the website? Put, put the website down. Drop the website in there so I can click on it later and look at it. That's crazy. Because they treat him nice. They treat him nice because they think he's 5150. You know, they when they get off the phone, they be like, "Oh Lord." They say, "Well, it was him again." They probably say, "Yeah, that no, God. He called again." I'm tired of being nice to him. They probably say, "Yeah, me too." They probably say, "Man, next time he call, I'm gonna just have to get him off the phone any way I can. I'm gonna have to be nice to him next time." I know Jordan kids talk about. Okay, I'm sitting here telling y'all the whole conversation they having with each other. I would cuss. I know. Mm. He think they like him. I'm like, yeah, that's the last time I can be nice to him. Me too. I'm just next time I'm gonna tell the front desk don't transfer him back here. I'm just tell them think of something. Just don't transfer him back here. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, when I heard him talking to them people all crazy, like he's entitled to talk to them in a kind of way. I was mad at them. It's like, are y'all really gonna sit there and let him talk to y'all like that? Y'all the police? Mm-mm. Y'all sitting there acting like y'all feel sorry for him. Uh, uh. Mm. So let's see. For my when I'm not treated and just in the room, and we soon come out alive. Ooh, I, I think Tracy gonna take him. He 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 too dumb. My life. Somebody tells me Tracy will walk out alive. Yeah, it's just go. Yeah, yep. Yep. She's evil enough. She gonna reach down there and rip them off. Okay, I'm back now. Because you got to see her people also judge him today for wishing on. Wait a minute. Look at that. It's exposed. Wishing harm on ZT, on Tracy, knowing about it. I'm trying. Did I read that right? Sir King, you left out a word. It's because you got this. Got got to see her. The people. The people. Oh, the police officer that him today for on ZT. Who? Uh, who? Jason? I didn't see that. You talking about Jason? I do. I bet his feelings were hurt. His white privilege. Mm, ooh, you know his feelings were hurt. He didn't think he would be talked to like that. He thought he was entitled to talk like that about somebody. Okay. Hello, how you doing? Okay. Wow. Put it up here so everybody can see what you have to say. It's, I don't think we. I don't think we. She said she want to know why are you people so angry and always trying to make a huge issue out of something so positive, but you all always have a good time listening to vulgarity and foolishness, gyrating. Uh, First of all, I really don't know what you're talking about because no one's angry. Anybody angry and making a huge issue out of stuff? What's positive? Well, what we're speaking on is not positive. Not in our eyes. It's not positive. Making a petition on somebody on people that are making a petition on people is not positive in our eyes, and especially on people that haven't did anything. there are people on that petition that have not drug kids at all. And but you always have a good time listening to vulgarity. Who's listening to vulgarity? Hmm. Who's listening to it? Hey, Quiet Storm. How you doing? Nice to see you. Uh, you down here? Talk. I'm asking you a question. Foolishness. In my chat, we don't talk about nonsense. We see stuff and we talk about it. You tell me who was who was using vulgarity. You tell me who was angry. Not one person in this chat was angry. I guess you just dropped down here to say what you wanted to say, and that was it. Make a big issue out of something so positive. No, that petition is not positive. Not in our eyes. It's not, because, like I said, you can't. If that stuff is not in the PC book, it's not in the family code book. If it's not in the traffic code book, then it's not a crime. It has to be in those books. But you wouldn't know that because you're not in law enforcement. Oh, thank you. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you. You just drop down in here just to run their mouth anyway. Hey, kitten zombie, how you doing? I want to know why you people, you people, what the hell are you talking about? You people? Yeah, yeah. Hey, how you doing, Quiet Storm? Uh, we, we started off talking about we was talking about that petition. Yep, yep. Talking about the petition, and because Trish had a what was it? A premiere of the petition. And the Sir King was in was in here was in the chat, and he had went to that premiere. was telling me some of the language that was in the petition. Did y'all who had told me? Uh, Duchess Kelly Love had no Natasha had went into Duchess Kelly Love's live, came on to the panel, and he uses the I forgot what you call it. I guess you would call it a screen uh, to keep those trolls from coming up there with the porn. Uh, and he was trying to get the screen up, but it didn't quite work. And Natasha didn't have her wig on or her makeup. I know somebody in here had to be in Dutch Love and seen it. Anybody seen it? I didn't get a chance to watch it yet, but uh, I was sent the video. I haven't seen it yet, but I was watching Rick Reed's live, the replay, and I was just scrolling through the chat, and I seen a couple of people was laughing and had said Natasha was in the chat, and they was saying to Natasha, "Talking about Natasha, I love you to death, but you had me laughing my butt off last night in Duchess Kelly Love when she when she thought she had her avatar up, and it wasn't the avatar; it was her live, and she didn't have a wig or makeup on." So I guess nobody's seen it in here. Mm-mm-mm. They say it was funny. It was hoot and a holler. Ooh. Mm-mm. So, what other videos? Anybody seen it? Can you see any more videos today? I haven't. I guess I missed all the videos for today. I have. I'm not caught up for the ones of today, except for I did see a little bit of before I came on. I seen Tracy's video where she was calling. She had called the police department, San Antonio Police Department, and she was asking them. Uh, she was asking them something about. I think Five A must have said something about she was going to come to San Antonio and bash her head in. So the what I heard, the police, I think it was female police officer, um, found that hilarious, and she told him she can she can say whatever she wanted to say. You know, she doubted very seriously. She, you know, it wasn't really much done. She can't do that. I think was it that 5A made a false report on her, if I'm not mistaken. I forgot what it was. Uh, from what I can remember, it would seem like the 5A may have made a false report on her, and so Tracy called and was asking to see. Um, yes. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's what it was, and had said and had said that 5A had said she was coming August 14th to San Antonio, and she was coming. She was gonna bash her head in, and the police officer found it hilarious. She actually was laughing and told him, and, she can say whatever she wants to. She can say she's the if she want to think she's the president or something. She said like that. She can say that too, and she kind of laughed. Tracy laughed at it too. Oh, okay. Hmm. Okay. Oh yeah, yeah. I wonder did Trish get into touch with Sense of and that that's bothered me mainly because Sense of don't uh understand what her name have to do with that petition. Hmm. No, I don't understand. And maybe it's me, maybe because being in law enforcement, maybe I'm just a different type of person. Why these people get so uptight about somebody talking about their child when they're just doing it to get you pissed off, and they don't know me, so they definitely don't know your child. They doing it just to piss you off. Mm, mm, mm. I don't know. I really, mm, oh yeah. Mm, mm. Oh, yeah. Yeah. James haven't been on. Seen the Rick Reed. Oh yeah, I did see Rick Reed. He was dragging what's that boy's name? What's his name? Um, I can't think of his name, but I have to call him Queen Bussy. Oh, QB. Yeah, I thought about it. Yeah. Mhm. I don't like fire. Mm, yeah. Oh. Oh, oh yes, yeah. Hmm, hmm. Yeah, that's. I don't know. I just stuff like it don't bother me. Hmm, just because I know all these people are just saying stuff to piss each other off. So it don't bother me like that. Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. This one different in the fact because I don't mess with folks and they I don't talk about people's kids and you know on on my page on my channel. We laugh and do like laughing at people stuff they saying, but we don't talk about people's kids. That ain't my type of thing. But I, for me, I know these people talk about each other's kids. That's their thing. I'm good. I'm good. Doing good. And I guess it's different for me, and it's maybe for me being law enforcement. So when they do it for me, it's just mentally I know they do it because they just try to make each other mad. So, and that may be why it doesn't bother me because I know they just doing it to piss each other off, and so it doesn't bother me. Hmm. You know, I didn't know Jason was back, or was he gone? Or maybe he was just quiet. I thought he was gone. Oh, quite something. I was I was sitting here and I was like, all of a sudden, my internet was gone. I was like, okay, let me click out and click back in. My internet service, I guess they just felt like everybody should be asleep by now. They was doing some kind of update or whatever, and they just clicked me right on out and didn't come back on until 5 o'clock this morning. I was like, oh no. And that was a pretty good live. And they just clicked me right on out. Yeah. And when I fell asleep, and then when I fell asleep, I woke up and I tried to click back in, and it was still out. I was like, "Oh my god, what happened?" So I called my internet service after about 20, 30 minutes because I couldn't get back in. I was like, "What the hell is wrong?" And they said that they was doing some kind of update or whatever they said. And I was like, oh, okay. I was like, oh my goodness, they kicked they did it right when I had a good um chat. I was like, I know they probably like she'll be right. I was like, dang, and I was just like, oh well, yeah. So that's what happened last night. I hate that I couldn't get back on. Blake was ready to go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Love Blake usually be ready about 1 o'clock. Yeah, right. When 1 o'clock come, I get to looking for Love Blake because I know once Love Blake gets ready to go, then uh Purple will be right behind her, and then I usually say, okay, well we're gonna I'm gonna be getting ready to get out of here because when them two go, I close it out. Yeah, they cut me. Spectrum said, yeah, but should be sleep like everybody else. I was like, I couldn't believe they just. I just kept trying, kept trying, kept trying, and then after a while, I said, let me call and see if something is wrong with the internet service. And that's when they said they was doing some kind of update or something. I didn't know it was gonna take that long. It was almost 5 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. That's why I miss so much. I probably got so many videos to try to catch up. Mm-mm. I probably got so many videos to catch up. What you gonna report? What you gonna report? What you gonna report, little Blake? You gonna report me, little Blake? Ooh, child. And child, my grandsons came back over here a little while ago. My oldest grandson had to go to basketball practice. You you learn that? It don't matter what you. No. Ready to. Oh, really? What's that? What's happening now? I know her and that lovely T and B Simone was going at it. Is is B Simone transgender? Oh, oh, Okay. Ooh, ooh. Then why she gonna do that? No, put the fan up. Turn the fan on. Maddie gonna be mad at her. You think maybe a good thing for her. I know it neither. Mm, mm, mm. That's crazy. Oh, mm, okay, now I don't want to see all of that. Ooh, that's a little bit too much. Who's holding it open? Uh, uh, that's too much for the mind. My goodness. You me- you mess my mind up. Ooh, mm, yes. Oh, damn. I'm glad I don't have Twitter. I don't know how in the heck did she get that picture? Hopefully somebody else took the picture. Mm, Super chat. Oh my goodness. Oh, shoot. Mm-mm. What a mess. And it just, well, splattered all over Twitter. Mess. Dang. Don't have to do, you didn't have to do the woman like that. That's a hot mess. Oh, let me see. Pops up. Medicine, but cheeks. Yeah. Boy, people are vicious. You didn't have to do that. Uh, God, you could have kept that. You didn't have to. You didn't have to do that, child. You know he had to put his in. Josh, you know you don't want Maddie. You know you don't want Maddie to read you. Oh gosh. Hey, yeah. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Oh Lord. All things. Yeah. That daggone picture might make a Maddie get more subscribers, make her more famous. Never know. Shoot. Oh gooseneck. Uh-huh. Shoot, boy, she give it to you. Mm, mm, mm. Boy, gooseneck. That's funny. It's funny. He know he got a long neck. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Blake, you sleep? Purple must be already asleep. I haven't heard from her in a while. Quiet storm, you sleep? Oh yeah, I like playing. Playing in her coffee time. I like to watch playing when she does her her shows. First time I seen Flame was when she was on Doctor uh the botched. It was the first time I seen it. She wanted to get her breasts fixed. Oh, okay. She got her breast fixed when her kids was on there, and the two doctors went when after she got her breast fixed. She did her first show, and the doctors went to her her first show after she got her breast fixed. Hmm. Kids was there. Hmm. I seen her show. I was like, look at her. Like, look at that. She's pretty. Mhm. It is. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like this. And kids like that he's love their father. Mhm. Mhm. Oh. I know what you said. I said bye. Fine. Mhm. Yep. Quiet. I'm not quiet. I don't tell me quiet. No, because he likes well he likes stud women or transgender transgender men. Yeah, he likes stud women or transgender men. Yeah. So and that's how he payments to y'all. Yeah, and that's who he had his kids by a a stud woman. So he's he's he still have his his penis, and the stud woman is able to have a child, have children. I just learned about pagan. What's pagan? I must not know what pagan is. So I know it's right. I'm looking up. No ma'am, no ma'am, no ma'am, no, no, no. Don't ask me that again. Mm-mm, no, I ain't kissing. I ain't, no. I'm with you. No, it ain't happening. Don't ask me. Mm-mm, no, don't ask me to do nothing. Don't ask me to do nothing. Oh, okay, awesome. Okay, okay. Thanks, man. Yeah, because at first I was wondering, I was like, wait a minute, okay. I thought maybe he had kids before he became trans. Yeah, before trans. But then I found out no, he had he he had kids with a trans man, which is he's a trans woman. He had kids with a trans man, and they was able to have kids. And not only that, that's who he prefer. He prefers to date either stud women or trans men, which is I don't want to say uh, weird, but sort of different. It's not different to other people, but I find it different for me. I just, I just didn't. I just strength is it's different for me to think about. Hmm, different for me. You better go lay down. Or get out of here. But to each his own. That's what he. There are people. There are gay men that trans men. Trans women that like trans men. Hmm. Trans man having trans man having sex. Yeah. Wait a minute. That's it. Trans man having sex with the man. Trans man having sex with the man. Christian, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Getting the soap so I can wash my hands.
Don't you make a mess in my bathroom? What? What? Yeah. Oh, okay. Butch women, stud women. They're basically somewhat. Some stud women is butch women. Storm, storm. Who's storm? Storm. Who's storm? Who's storm? Who's storm? Storm. Storm. I'm listening. Oh, storm. I know. Is the one to be on the treadmill? Hmm. I'm back to this until Love Lake tell me who's storm is. Trans man having sex. Man. Trans man. Storm. Oh, Super Chat, that's kind of strange, ain't it? Usually, trans man is, oh, oh, okay, Flame says he loved which one. Yeah, yeah, he like which woman, stud women, same thing. Some of them. I'm not butch though. So which trans man is a woman that that goes from woman to a man. And okay, so and then she will have sex with a man. That's strange because she goes from a woman to a man and then she sleeps with a man. That's equal to being gay. And they normally don't do that. They go from a woman to a man, and they normally would women. They go from a woman to a man. They normally sleep. They normally have sex with women. If they go from a woman to a man and sleep with men, that makes them gay. Turn that off, boy. Oh, what is that? Oh, okay. That's strange. Okay. I'm, I was looking for my paperwork. I have to go through all of my paperwork that of hers. Yeah, I've been going through it. Yeah, I ain't forget. That, hmm. No, I didn't forget. Yeah, if I need some help, uh, help me find my way through. Yeah, yeah, but when Lane was saying that like butch women and trans men, trans men and butch women, and that's how she had a kid from a trans man. Oh, yeah. Wow, quite interesting. Quite, quite storm. I'll have to have a panel um, conversation about um, something on that. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm going to. Oh yeah, I ain't forget that. I'll forget about in the morning. Yeah, I need to have another or Q&A. Somebody else wanted me to have a Q&A. Mm, yeah, that's quite interesting. Mhm. Christian, you better not make a mess in my bathroom. You better clean that toothpaste out of my sink.
Just water your sink.
Okay. Miss Tiara, what you been doing today? Look, heard him say, yeah. He said he was in. He said he was in love with that woman, but with that trans woman. Honey, so honey. I guess I, I I I can. I guess the trans woman wanted to be who they were. Want to Didn't want to be. I don't want to say tied down. Probably wanted to just give him kids, and if I can remember right, just wanted to give him kids, and I don't know if I remember right, wanted to give him kids because that's what he wanted. He wanted kids, and wanted to get on with uh, the trans man's life was, and wanted to go, and that's what he did. Because if I remember right, I think he said he left. He wanted to leave, and he left. I think he was depressed. Flame was for a while about that, about him leaving. He did what he gave him, gave Flame what he wanted, and that was it. Maybe he did. Maybe the trust guy didn't want didn't want kids. Hmm. Yeah, yeah, definitely are. And he yeah, he spent time with them, and they are definitely well rounded. They go to I don't know if they go now to uh, some of his shows. They used to go to some of his shows. He's got two, I think, two girls and a boy. Yep. Boy. No, when the COVID it came down, and he had just stay at home. He did shows uh from his house, and the kids helped him with his shows at home. They would introduce him and help him with his setup. Yeah, the girls would. Yeah, yeah. Mm. Oh, he got a brand new deep freezer. So I'm look for a deep freezer. They're so doggone expensive since the COVID came about. Hold on. Oh, oh, Huey is afraid there's going to be a yeah, I heard that. That's why I've been trying to find one. They say it's supposed to be one. Yeah, a deep freezer that was like 100 and some dollars. Now they are wanting it. It might. I haven't checked in the last week, but it was like 1,000 some dollars. One that was $194 is 1,000 and some dollars. It's like what? All because of COVID, it jumped up that much. I was like, oh, I'm not gonna have no deep freezer. So I was like, and then they started saying, well, it's gonna be a meat shortage. I was like, well, I ain't gonna have no meat then, cause I ain't gonna have no deep freezer because I ain't paying no $1,100 for no deep freezer. Hey, mhm. I'm right along with Flame. Yeah, I just clicked over to try to see was there who was live, but it seemed to be short. Yeah, they price gouged it. Yeah, I went to eBay and they the same way. I was like, okay, I ain't paying no $1,100 for no damn deep freezers that was 100 and some dollars. I'll just be for Amazon sell Amazon, but Amazon was doing the same thing. Yeah, and then the ones that Amazon, I started looking at the little uh 3.2 um 3 3.2 freezer refrigerator refrigerator. They were like 100 some dollars. Then they talking about 1,000 some dollars. You know them little bitty shit, the little bitty things. I was like, this is crazy. There's no way. The little bitty ones when you go you're a freshman and you start in school. I said, I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. I'm not gonna go and pay that. I can't afford to pay no $1,000 for that little bitty ass shit. And I ain't gonna do it. Even if I could, I wouldn't do it. And then if you could find one, they won't deliver. Amazon, Home Depot, they started saying they can't deliver. What is I Oh, I was sitting here and I went to another trying to see is anybody alive, any good anything good with anybody alive. And did I read something? What was I reading? I forgot. I forgot what I was reading. Let me. Oh, Jay Wilson was well, not alive now, but it was just must have been a little while ago. And he said he see a tree dog called the Popo. That was the title of his video. I see, I see tree called the popo. I said, oh Lord. Let me see what else he said. Oh, oh no, he said, he said, what? Damn, my mind is so short. Oh no, he said, calling the popo again. That was the title, calling the popo again. Oh, are they? Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to look. I'm gonna have to look. Guess I better hurry up and look. What else? Let's see. And the other one is it says nest with the mess. It says this dumb bee really talking like somebody threatened her with a San Antonio meet and greet. Either way, I will do my best to be there. I love San Antonio. We need to call her back. And they said that. I didn't quite understand that. Ness said something about she will try her best to be there. I don't know what that means. I guess that means she said something about she was gonna try her best to be there. She likes San Antonio. That she said something about Tracy calling the popo. Mm. What you say? She be called the vet. This this don't be really talking like someone threatened her with a San Antonio meet and greet. Either way, I will do my best to be there. I love San Antonio. Who's having a meet and greet in San Antonio? Not Jay Wilson. So it must be, I must have said that. Mm, oh well. They know, all the police on. It ain't no secret. Tracy will call the police. And and she's right. We're calling the police if somebody threatens to mess with her. That's what you do. That's what the police is for. I mean, Tracy talk a lot of noise, but Tracy's not the right thing to do. Tracy ain't trying to go to ain't trying to get no cases. She already got two cases on her. She don't need no more. And if you don't want no more cases, she's too old to be trying to fight and go to jail. So in that instance, you call the police. I guess Teresa is like, okay, I ain't trying to go to jail. I ain't trying to get no cases. You threaten me. You threaten to bash my head in. I'm gonna call the police and tell them. And Teresa too old to be fighting like some young kid. Yeah, she almost 50 years old. Your bones and your body don't. don't handle things like you do when you was 40 and 30. Let's see what this is. Fabe neglects her own kid on a daily basis. Chemical endangerment is an offense. Jay Wilson needs to the F up because you dogged Heidi's kid out. You fake preacher, you. Your monkey A has jokes about Ziploc bags too. These hypocrites are ridiculous out there. A Wilson is the most. Let's see. Uh, I didn't see the rest of it. I said that. That our baby getting Jay Wilson, don't she? Yeah, that true dog be saying. True dog say she too old to be fighting. Gonna let the police know in advance. You just said you gonna bash my head in. So in case I have to bash your head in with this hammer, they gonna already know. They better stop playing with Tracy's ass. Believe Tracy will bash your I'm a Tracy will bash y'all head in with that hammer. I better stop playing. Who are you reading from? Oh, it's on the you know how you go to the home page and you know how they put the award. You see the posts. I guess you call it the post. The what you call those news feeds, all the new videos. You know how they post all of. I read it because Nest had one on there. Well, she talking about the uh, Tracy had called the police. Girl, that ain't nothing new. They know Tracy will call the police in a minute. You know, I'm maybe because with me being police, that's what you. I mean, that's what you're supposed to do. If somebody threaten you, you're supposed to call the police. And just in case you got the apple cap in them, you call the police and say somebody threatened me, and they say they coming today on the 14th of August or whatever. They don't bash my head in. I'm letting you know. I got a hammer that I keep with me. So on the 14th, if they come try to bash my head in, I just may be bashing their head in. So if they come and I call y'all and I bash their head in already, you, they think they label Tracy as a cop, a snitch, or whatever. They label Tracy as smart when it comes to cop calling, as they snitching as they call it. Because I bet who go to jail, them or Tracy, them. I already called the police and let them know y'all said y'all was coming to her house to bash her head in. They don't already made a report. So you can't say Tracy down. Say too dumb. What they call it, Tracy? They call it the popo. All of what you may. But do the smart thing. Mhm. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Man, did you find your love, Blake? My grandson must be. He had basketball practice and he made the team. He must, he must have been really tired. So if y'all hear a snore, it's not me. End of the bed, down there sleep. He made the team. Let's see. Who was Let's see. See what else can I find. Let's see. I see. Read the whole. Kathy. She's live. Let's see. Oh, it's almost. Yes. Uh, let's see. Y'all sleep? Oh, oh, you see so cute now. Oh, he did? No, I didn't see it. I didn't see it. What are you talking about? Let's see. Who's lying? Let's see what's going on. Oh, okay. Oh, to this. Oh, he's not on yet. Oh, he's taking baby. Oh, all the line. Can't. Oh, oh, Sir King is. He's got a. He got a. What you call it? Or where you can a reminder. He's coming on. What? I forgot what time he's coming on. Hey, how you doing, Heather? Oh, I have been keeping first. Thank you for your service. Oh, thank you, Heather. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Have you been in? You been in here today? Or you just came by? But I appreciate it. I definitely appreciate it. Yeah, quite still. Sir King got his reminder on. I forgot what time he's coming on. Title. His title is "I May Be Leaving." Uh, he's saying he can't take this any longer. Oh, goodness. Oh, well, Heather, thank you very much. I do appreciate it. I definitely appreciate it. And I hope you come back. I'm just in here just chit chatting. Still up. Yeah, we still up. Purple. Did you go to sleep? I just in here telling Heather I appreciate her. She stopped by to say hello to me and tell me she appreciate my service. Again, Heather, I thank you so much. Purple, you don't went to sleep and woke up. You don't woke up and you, you wishing we was off. Lovely. What time is his live? I forgot just that quick. I I clicked on the reminder, but I forgot what time the live is going to be. He's talking about he hit uh, um Quiet Storm on. No, I clicked on it and left. He's saying he may not be in this sector anymore. He's tired of it. Did he? Did you? Did you remember? You remember what time he said? 12:30. Okay, 15 minutes. Look who woke up a little Blake. Yeah, she fell asleep. She don't woke up now. He'll come back as someone else. Yeah, yeah, he may. Yeah, he may get bored of it in another sector. Went to sleep on himself. Oh, I want to go to sleep at night. I have to take medication, or either I'll stay up all night and all day the next day. If I want to sleep, I have to take medication. Bob, you can't tell who Joaquin is. And see what he said. Okay. Miss T, are you left too? Everybody left. I didn't even know it. Y'all don't say nothing. I think you're still in there. I just think you fell asleep watching it. Drama. I know the feeling. Feeling. All right, Quiet Storm. Uh, well, I guess we'll see you tomorrow. You enjoy your Netflix. You probably lay down. Probably think you're gonna watch Netflix. You probably go to sleep. Get you some rest. Yeah, we're gonna see what 13 have to say. 15 minutes. He says he think that he gonna leave this section. He, yeah, he probably want to. I was in my garden. Oh, okay. Yeah, they been in the garden need to clear your mind. I'm back up at 7. Oh, yeah, that's why you went to sleep. All right, Quiet Storm. Have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a good one. Oh, it's Quiet Storm. On the phone. Ooh, dang, that's a long time. Goodness gracious. As you wasn't dozing off. They should have paid you for being on the phone with them. What now? Which one of y'all leaving? Miss TR or Love Blake? Because I think it's quite Storm that's leaving, and both of y'all saying good night to each other. It's quite Storm, not Love Blake and not Miss TR. Mm-hmm. Yes, talking about. Oh, who were we talking about? Oh, I hate when they do that. They, at the beginning, they ask you for your name, your address, your phone number, and all that, uh, in case we hang up or get disconnected. And soon as they get disconnected, they won't call you back. I'll be hot as chicken grease. Uh, yeah, what were we talking about? I don't got no. Y'all ought to know better than to ask me. Of all people. My memory is so bad. Oh yeah, quite storm bad. Oh, we was talking about Sir King. Uh, saying he might. Which one? Oh, talking about the one on the that was you was holding for. I know I got downright nasty with one of those people that had called in. They'll sit there and take you through all that, asking you your name, your phone number, your address, date of birth, and they'll ask for the phone number in case we get disconnected. And as soon as you get disconnected after holding all that time and telling them your problem, and you get disconnected, you sitting there waiting for them to call you back, and then they never call back. Then you pick up the phone and you call them again and go through all that mess again. By the time I reached them, I was mad enough that I cursed them because you you asked me you asked me for my phone number in case you get disconnected, and you never freaking, I didn't say freaking, but you never called me back. I bet you won't. I bet you won't. Not call me back the next time. I'll be laughing at myself sometimes. I'd look in the mirror and I'd be saying, "Shame on you." Oh boy, I had to slap my own hand sometimes, and I laugh at myself. What is wrong with you? Especially when I really cuss them out. I'll be embarrassed. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I can laugh now. Oh yeah, we was talking about Flame Monroe earlier. Yeah, yes, yeah, super chat when she was in here. I don't know, she might be she's at work, so she might have stepped away. We was talking about her that she like which woman trans men. Hmm. Yeah, and that's who she had her kids by, a trans man. Mhm. Here she is. Yeah, it's real. I'm still laughing at myself. Yeah, I had really showed my behind some. I bet they won't do this again. Yeah, oh, flame. Flame, oh, flame. Purple, purple, purple. Anybody heard from Nadia? Daytime must have went to sleep early in the chat. To, hmm. STR, I'm saying half IT for NYW. Out here this morning. Oh, okay. I hadn't seen all week. Yeah, probably not. I hadn't been on them. Yeah, you was in here earlier, wasn't you? Yeah, I think it's this. I think it was this chat. Yeah, I think Sir King talking about he was late. He was late before. I think he was gonna leave. I think something what he was asking. Oh yeah, he was asking if they know of another sector that he could go to. He's tired of this sector and all the beef and all the mess. I don't let it bother me. I don't know why people let how they let this sector and these people bother them. I, I just don't. You just have to come on here. You let people know what you want them to know about you. You you just don't. You got a channel. You have a channel. What you put out there is what they know. They know no more, no less. That's all they have to work with. Do it if you got a channel. That's it. That's it. I don't know how these people let people bother them. Make friends with people that comes in your chat that be there all the time, and that's it. You trust too many people. Did a video about my garden. Yeah, it is. It's different. I had I did StreamYard on my phone. What was that Friday? Friday, I think it was Friday. Like black. Um, um, yeah, it was different. Yeah, it was quite different. I don't. Could I see the chat? I don't think I. Could you see the chat on your phone? I don't think I could see the chat on my phone. Remember if I could. Petition. Petition is a scam. Hold on. Reed is having it out with chocolate. What? Let me see. Being going on with Dcop. Mm, yep. Okay, let me go see what to read though. I just left yeah. Uh-oh. Yeah, girl. What happened with direct police report? Who's police report? I, I don't know what you're talking about, miss. Who that is? Tracy's name. Uh-huh. You got to get a bigger hammer. Got that miniature hammer. Yeah. When she called the police about uh 5 threatening to come down August the 14th and bash her head in, police laughed, told her that she ain't got nothing to worry about. And I guess supposedly 5 made a false report on Tracy. Uh, San Antonio police told her she can make all the false reports she want to make. It it ain't no big. Basically, they laughed. So it ain't gonna make no difference. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, okay. This. Good night, Miss TR. Love that. Watching the Sir King. Yeah, go ahead. I go ahead and finish watching our bed. I'm gonna go ahead and finish what Sir King have. I will see you tomorrow. I'll you know, brother that came on. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. That's the only one on here. You and Purple is asleep already. So Probably got somebody in the clouds. So, Cassandra, you in the clouds, uh, in the bushes. Thank you for coming. I'm, uh, I'm relaxing in my. I'm, oh, you watching? Okay. Uh, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Shady, thank you for coming by. Take care of yourself. Be safe. I'm out of here. Guys, see you tomorrow.